Hey y'all, it's Ruthie. I've decided that because it's the end of the year, I kind of want to do this yearly probably. I'm going to do my top 10s of various categories. So I have my top 10 debuts, like my top 10 B-sides, favorite dances, so forth, so on. But today I'm going to do my top 10 debuts of 2019 because we had some strong debuts this year. Okay, also ignore my room. I know it's probably messy looking because it is. Okay, so I'm gonna go 10 to 1 for debuts. I have them all in my journal right now. That's such an ugly page. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Wait, before I show you guys that, just look at how cute this page is. I'm obsessed with it. It's literally just about Roquan. Okay, at number 10, I have Ring 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 by Very Very. They are probably one of the cutest groups I've ever seen in my life. They're pretty young, I think. I think the oldest is 1995. I liked this debut a lot. I think the reason it's not higher up my list is because it was very just cute, and I'm not a huge fan of like cuter concepts, but I wasn't mad at this one. I think it was really well done, and it suited them for like a debut song. And my bias is Yeonho. He's just really pretty, and I love him a lot. So yeah, number 10 is Ring 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 by Very Very. Coming in at number 9, we have Crown by TXT. I actually really like TXT. I have not fully gotten into them yet. It's definitely going to take me some time because there's just a lot of debuts from this year that I need to just really delve into more. But this was very strong. Obviously, they're a big hit group, so their marketing team is very good, and it was just a really good debut. I bias Yeonjun. He's so pretty. The only issue is that he's a Virgo, and like, I love every zodiac sign, but I think for me personally, I don't know a lot of like cool Virgos, so let me know if you're a cool Virgo. Okay, at number 8, I tried not to do many like subunit groups in this. This is the only like technically like subunit I have. I have Jopping by Super M. And the reason that Super M is so low on this list, even though Mark Lee is my baby, is because I am not a huge fan of Jopping. It's grown on me, definitely, the more I listen to it. And all of Mark's verses are fire, and obviously Baekhyun's high note is everything. But aside from that, I think generally it wasn't my favorite song on their album. But obviously it was a very strong debut because they're the most powerful people from SM Entertainment right now. So that's the tea. At number 7, I have Valkyrie by ONEUS. I really liked this debut. I think that this is the type of debut that I expected from them. It's very powerful, but also like kind of dark and like mysterious, which I think suits their style very well. I think it was a very strong debut, and I just fully appreciated it. My ONEUS bias is Gunhee. He's been one of my biases since Produce 101. And I think I'm super glad he like debuted in this group. It's gonna be probably a really strong group for him to stay in. And I absolutely loved their episode of Weekly Idol with ATEEZ. I think it was probably one of the funniest ones. So yeah, ONEUS. At number 6, I have Dalla Dalla by ITZY. I also saw ITZY at KCON Thailand, and they had a really strong impression on me. My bias is Yeji. I think she's super beautiful and super just like, she's super interesting to look at. Like, she's a very like unique face, and I think it helps her like a lot, honestly. Yeah, I just think she's so like stunning. Oh my god, she's so young too. Like, she's younger than me, which like stresses me out, but I think they're all younger than me actually, which is so weird. Like, I'm not used to like girl groups being younger than me. I'm used to like obviously NCT Dream, but like, yeah, I don't know. I liked Dalla Dalla a lot actually. It was cute, but also like their outfits were fire. Like, ugh, it was so good, and they're really good live too. Yeah, super good. At number 5, I have Flash by X1. I didn't watch Produce X101, which is why I'm like, it's probably a little bit lower down my list because of that, because I'm not fully I'm not like fully into like who they are as people. Like, obviously I know like all of their names, but I haven't gotten to know them super well. My bias is Sungyeon, and also Usuk, because he was in Uptension and he was my Uptension bias, and so yeah, he's just my little twink baby. Yeah, I'm very soft for them. So I think that Flash was a really good song for them as well. It was powerful dancing, really good vocals. The chorus was interesting musically. Yeah, I saw them at KCON Thailand too. Both nights actually. They were like the double night performance group there, and they were very, very good. So now we're kind of getting into like the top 4. And it was pretty hard for me to fully decide what my top 4 were. So coming in at number 4 is Bon Bon Chocolat by Everglow.
Bon Bon Chocolat, go up to the sky. Bon Bon Chocolat.
My Everglow bias is Onda. I think she is gorgeous, and I saw Everglow at KCON Thailand. Surprise, huh? And I just loved their staging. Their outfits were fire. They had such a great like set, and I think that it's a lot harder for me to get into girl groups, which is why I was so surprised that I was immediately like very into ITZY and Everglow. I think it's because a lot of my friends are very into like girl groups, and so they've helped me to like listen to more of that type of music. And I think that while ITZY presents stylistically more as a girl crush group, Everglow's music kind of fits that style more, which I think is really, really interesting, because they dress more girly, but they are very like powerful and like sensual. So I like Everglow and ITZY a lot actually. So yeah, I think they're gonna be like my 2 new girl groups that I'm gonna really try to get to know more. Just because I want some variety in my taste, honestly. So yeah, coming in at number 3, we're in the top 3 now. So it was definitely hard to pick my top 3, but I don't think it'll be too surprising, honestly. So my number 3 debut of the year was Breathe by AB6.
I wanna breathe, just set me free. 날 숨쉬게 해, rhythm and beat.
I was very excited for this debut, honestly, because it has like a lot of my favorite Produce 101 boys. My bias is still Woojin, Park Woojin. He is everything. He's just silly, dude. Like, he's silly but powerful. I also will say that Donghyun is a close second. I didn't fully get into MXM when they were a duo, when him and Youngmin were a duo, but I think that because they're in AB6 now, it'll be super interesting to see them kind of live in more of a group setting and like come out of their shells more. So yeah, it's my number 3. Number 2 is Movie Star by CIX.
It's a movie star. 너의 모든 게 꿈 같아. 이 순간 she wants it.
This was obviously one of my favorite debuts. It was definitely a song that I very, very quickly got into. And this group is also a group that I really, really quickly, like, just learned, basically. My bias is Jin Young, because he was my 101 bias. Actually, it was Jin Young, and it was also Woojin. So I'm very excited that they both got to re-debut in their own groups. I think it's gonna be really, really cool to watch them kind of, I guess, like, move on from 101 and like experience stuff with these new people that they're with. I think it'll be really, really interesting to watch their dynamic grow with these new people. Because obviously 101 was such a huge group, and I think that having them in these smaller group settings with like new people is going to be super fun to watch. So yeah, I'm going to keep a lookout for CIX and AB6. I'm going to keep a really close eye on them. I also get their names confused a lot because they debuted around the same time and they both have X's in them, and I am bad with names. So yeah, coming in at number 1, this might be a surprise actually. I'm not sure how many of you guys even know this group. We'll see. My number 1 debut of the year was Vibe by One Team. I think that the colors in this music video were incredible. I think that the set was beautiful. Obviously, the boys are stunning. My bias is Jinu, because he's a little baby. He's also a Pisces, and so am I, so what's good? My favorite scene from this entire music video is the one of them wearing the colorful suits, and they're like walking around, I think it's like the pool. And it's just I love the colors so much. It reminds me of like an MTV, like 90s type music video. I'm not a huge fan of BC's hair the whole time, but like, not even complaining. He's still a stunning man. And I think that it is gonna be, they're gonna be very strong, I hope. Because their most recent comeback was incredible. My friend Emma and I watch it probably every day. It's one of my favorite comebacks too. I'm not sure if it's gonna be on my favorite comeback list, but we'll see. But yeah, so yeah, I think Vibe is my favorite debut of the whole year, and that's crazy to me. I didn't think it was gonna be that high on my list, but looking through the debuts, I was like, wow, I guess Vibe really did that, because I think it just left such a strong impression on me with it's kind of like a subdued saturation of color, and I think that the kind of like hazy, like chill, like school, but also like warehouse vibe was really, really interesting. And I just think it was such a well put together music video. So yeah, as a recap, my top 10 debuts of 2019 from 10 to 1 go as follows. Very, Very Ring Ring Ring, TXT Crown, Super M Jopping, 1Us Valkyrie, Itzy Dalla Dalla, Flash by X1, Everglow Bonbon Chocolat, AB6 Breathe, CIX Movie Star, and One Team Vibe. Please let me know what you guys have as your favorite debuts of the year and in what order. I'm very curious actually to see if any of our things match up. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below, and have a blessed day. It's been real. Oh, and don't forget.